Okay, we're moving into a set of exercises primarily for the abdominals of the powerhouse along with the lower body. Now the powerhouse comprises of the abdominals along with the mid-back and the upper glutes or the upper butt muscles. We're starting with the straight leg ups. Your headrest is in the up position, preferably so that you get to work deeper into the lower abdominal cavity. Lying down from your side, roll over onto your back, and one leg at a time, get your foot strapped up in these cable straps. Your core of the abdomen remains tight all through the exercise. That's navel to spine and spine to carriage. Yeah? Okay, from this position, legs are extended up to the ceiling, tailbone is grounded. You exhale as you lower down to a 45-degree angle, keeping the core tight and the back properly aligned with the carriage, and lift it back up to the ceiling. Breathing patterns would be exhale down and inhale up. You do 8 of these and then move into the next position, which is a V position. The rest of it remains the same. So it's exhale as you lower to 45-degree angle and inhale as you open it back out. Finishing 8 of these, we then move into the leg circles, 2 directions. Starting up here, you open the legs out, circle your way down to a 45-degree angle, again able to spine to carriage, and inhale up. Try and keep it as large as possible because you're also working on flexibility and mobility. Having taken it around 8 times in one direction, you then reverse. Exhale down and inhale as you circle around. Alright, having finished 8 of those, we then move into the next exercise, which is the all fours core control. Now in this exercise, you want the foot bar to be lowered. You want it out of the way. Your headrest doesn't matter and your springs are very light. In fact, the lighter the springs, the more difficult the exercise. The exercise is for the upper body and the core. You're starting on your fours in this position with your feet touching the shoulder pads behind you. Making sure that you just work through the shoulders to begin with. You slide back, just the arms. Inhale as you do and exhale as you use the core to bring yourself forward. Once again, inhale and exhale. Having finished 8 of these, the next exercise works just through the hips. So now, keeping the upper body stable, just allow the hips to drop to the point where the shoulders, hips and knees are in a straight diagonal line, and bring yourself back up to the start position. Inhaling back and exhaling forward. Having done a set of 8, the next exercise combines both. So it's going to be first the shoulders this way, then the hips, hips again, and the shoulders. But the exercise is smoothly done. So this is how it looks. Shoulders, hips, hips, shoulders. Inhale as you go back. Exhale as you come forward. Having done 8 of those, the next exercise once again is for the powerhouse. Now this exercise is called the sit-up bicep curl rhomboid row. Facing the other way, you hold on to the hand straps, the smaller ones inside the larger loops. Starting in this position, legs apart, back is completely rounded, chin close to your chest, and the core of the powerhouse is held in tightly. That helps you engage the muscles much better. From here, one vertebrae at a time, you slowly try and position each vertebrae, giving it a turn one by one onto the carriage and then come back up the same way. But not too high, that becomes too easy. Exhale as you pull the spring here Inhale as you come back up. Notice that the arms are bent in a certain angle which doesn't change through the exercise. Once you finish 4 of these, you stabilize the upper body and then just move into bicep curls. Breathe out, breathe in. Nothing else moves. Just the angle of the elbow changes. Exhale, inhale. And then 4 of these later, we move into a rhomboid row. Breathe out and in. 4 of these comprise of a set, and the whole thing has to be repeated again. Yeah, so you do another set. Now generally, those who want to make the exercise more challenging should stay more on the lower side. That's also more important for those who have a lower back or a mid-back problem. Stay on the lower side so the back is splinted against the carriage. Those with an upper back or a neck-shoulder problem are better off on the higher side of this. Don't go down that low, in other words. Plus, that makes the exercise a lot easier if you stay on the higher end.